But what we can do is we can learn everything. We can become amazing at everything. And we can choose to come into life and have certain things shine in this life. Like I might come in this life and become the most amazing musician in the world, and I might be that when I arrive. You know, and that actually, what that does is it becomes my greatest gift, and it becomes my greatest challenge. You know, because here I am this, and I'm trying to live a normal, balanced life when everyone sees me as this. Like, and I learn from that. Like, I learned from that. So, but you're absolutely right. We come in with different talents. We come in with different capacities. We come in with different things. But remember, how many lifetimes do you think you've had? Everyone has soul gifts. Everyone has soul gifts. Everyone has all of the soul gifts. But in certain lifetimes, some may shine brighter and some may be brighter. You know, so a lot of people now are coming into life and they're choosing to be of service. They're choosing to be present in people's lives. They're choosing that. And that is pretty prominent right now. But there's also a lot of people coming into life who are being very selfish and very self-centered and very not giving. You know, they're about taking. They're about taking. Things are learned in all those things. Like, things are learned and experienced. And I go back to the notion of, we come into life to experience. Like, I want to know what it's like to be famous, let's say, you know, or I want to know what it's like to be amazing at something. And so I come into life and I make that choice to have that focus or that capacity. Because in my previous life, I was a musician and I had amazing skills. I just come into life with that all intact. Yeah, like, that's a choice I've made. And in terms of gifts, everyone has gifts. Everyone has gifts. But in this lifetime, you may have grown up in certain circumstances that made it so you shut down some of your gifts because it was too difficult to have them all functioning. You know, like, you wanted to be separated from everybody, you know, or something. So it's like, everyone has gifts. Everyone has all the gifts. Everyone has all capacity. But some people, it comes a little bit easier to. Not again because they're special, but because for some reason they've chosen to have more access to it than not. So it's there. And again, I'm making it like as a human, everything seems complicated. You know, everything seems like, you know, like, complicated, but from a soul perspective, you have soul gifts. That's what you are. Like, and the issue isn't, do you have them? The issue is, can you access it? And like, everything that is psychic or intuitive, or even in terms of our intelligence and our capacity, and like, all of those qualities are spiritual qualities. Like, because you're infinite, you're eternal, you can't die, you can't fail. But you want to come into life, and you want to, in this lifetime, you want to come in and you want to have a disability or something that makes it so you cannot function wholly, but yet can choose to be happy, or can choose to be a vehicle through so other people can learn things like unconditional love. They can be there for you. They can look out for you. They can look out for you for their whole life. And that is something that they're choosing to experience and have. And you are non-responsive. But yet you're a highly evolved soul choosing to be in that situation because you've never been helpless. You've never been in a position where you couldn't respond or wasn't able to respond. Like, you learn from that. You know, and because there are no bad I mean, like, this is going to sound funny, but there are no bad lessons. But see, that's the amazing thing about this, is that all of you have capacity. All of you can do things. I have never seen someone come into the classes who was not able to do things. Like I had people come into class didn't think they could do things, and every all the way through they still thought they couldn't be good. They weren't going to be good. That would might not be good. That might not be good enough. But they all had the capacity. And so we get in our own way a whole bunch of times. And I mean, I don't think I'm the most amazing thing on. I mean, I work very hard to be centered. You know, and I don't mean it as complicated as that sounds, but I'm not running around trying to be famous or be well known or be amazing, or like that's not what my goal is. My goal is to help everybody understand that life is purposeful and we're all amazing. Like we're all amazing. What a gift. What a gift. And we are more every day. We're more than we were yesterday. Every day. There's no question about it. Or we can choose not to be. And that's the operative word, is choose. Like choose. And that makes a world of difference when you start understanding that. Because what you understand is that you're the architect of your future, of your present, of your past. And when you know that, it changes the game. You know, because all those players in your life are not there against you, but they're there for you in some way.